welcome to Between Peaks and Valleys. My name's
I'm
Hannah,
Joe.
and today we are going to be talking about some accomplishments that you can come across in your grieving process. So, giving yourself grace is one of those,
hmm
and that will probably be the name of this topic. And I guess we'll just move on from there. So, do you want to start,
Yeah,
or
well, I'm proud of you this week.
well, I can talk about me after.
Okay,
I
fine.
wanted to talk about yours.
I don't know if I did a whole lot of good stuff this week when it comes to that. I've gotten better at certain questions that we were talking about earlier, me and you,
Yeah.
about when they ask me certain questions. I don't know if you want to jump into that right away.
Okay, so this week I was asked a few times because Esme's been having play dates or we've gone to theater shows that her friends are in, and so I'm meeting the parents more. And honestly, in the past year, I haven't truly been like part of like softball or theater or anything.
That's
It's
good
been,
reason.
yeah, I mean, I
We got a lot going
a
on.
lot going on health
Yeah.
wise during the pregnancy and then obviously after,
hmm
but I wasn't able to participate or be present for those all the time. I wasn't her ride all the time. I wasn't there picking her up, dropping her off, saying hi and bye to like random strangers to be like, oh, this is so and so's mom and like
Yeah.
stuff like that. So now that I'm getting back into the swing of things, um, I've had a couple instances this week where like we had a play date and then we were at theater and two different times I was asked like, oh, like I know you have like Esme as a daughter, but like who else do you have? Like how many kids? And so it's become very natural for me to say like I have five kids and I do it like I don't mean for it to come like really, really fast, but at the same time it's kind of like you want it to come out fast so that way you don't get stuck in it, I guess.
This is the first time I've actually been able to hear you answer that question,
Yeah.
like in a group setting.
And so I'm just like, oh, like we have five kids, four of them are earthbound and one in heaven. And it just like that. And then I literally will continue the conversation. And I feel bad because some people they just
They feel bad immediately.
yeah, they feel bad. And it's not that I'm saying it so that you feel bad. It's more so that it's just something that's known. Like this is someone that we appreciate and celebrate in our home, and
Yep.
we still count, and so their siblings also still count her, and therefore it's not something we kind of shy from talking about.
Right.
So
You're a lot. The way you answered it the other day, I was like, that's a way because I usually am like, oh well, I'll explain, but like, it might get set, and I always give like a
you get
preface.
detailed.
I give like a warning, like I'm going to tell you, but and I always mention Arabella because of that. But when I heard you say it the way you said it the other day, I was like, oh, we have five before Earthbound and one's in heaven. I'm like, well, that's a way better way because there's no any like
You don't have to get into the nitty
no
gritty.
preamble because usually when you ask somebody, they just say three.
Preamble.
Yeah.
So funny.
Why?
Sorry. Because that's what we've been doing with the Constitution the whole
Oh,
week. So like you use that word, I'm like, oh,
yeah, but like I
sorry.
used to go into this big like warning, because I don't want people to feel bad, and I don't know they will because it's a very sad situation. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would feel bad if I heard that too. So I get that, and I think it's normal. But I don't want them like what I mean. You just answer that question because that's how many we have. We have five.
Yeah, we have five. Like at the end of the day, that's what we have.
Our bell accounts.
Yep.
So yeah, the way I heard you say it the other day, we were walking to Target after. I was like, how'd you answer that? Because that was way better than what I do.
Yeah.
So that was really good.
Thanks. I was so not a lot of people know this. Some do, but not everybody. I have like a lot of anxieties and I didn't have them originally, like social anxieties or just like anxiety in general, like going out in public and stuff like that. That didn't happen until I had my daughter Madison. And I honestly think it was because she was so like upset all the time. Like she was crying all day long until he got home. And then she would zoop, like
Until 8:30 tonight.
right, and then she'd have her 8:30 freak out. And so for like 3 hours a day she wasn't crying. But because she cried so much, I tried not to take her out so much, which then made me feel like my only safe spot was when we started was in our apartment, then into our other apartment, then into our home. Like
Yeah.
but in the meantime, life moved on. I had other children, and I still carried that anxiety with me. And I continued to carry it. And even moving to like our state now, I still had that anxiety. And recently, like knowing that I had to kind of overcome this piece of what's gone on, like talk, well, not that I have to talk about it, I want to talk about it, but I want to help normalize it for people. I think it's just an extra, for me, like an extra anxiety, an extra weight on my shoulders of something I'm carrying that people don't know about.
Yeah.
And so when I can get that out there and accomplish it without, crying, it's nice. And so I've been proud of myself personally just because I drove out of our community, which just sounds like
Half
so
hour, it's a
sad.
half hour
No,
away.
but that sounds like so sad. Like, oh, you drove out of your community. You don't understand. Driving 10 minutes away was a huge accomplishment like the first year here. And we've been here for 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
7 years?
7 years, yeah.
No, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
2026.
2026.
Oh, yeah. 7.
Actually, I think we literally just hit 7 years.
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
But very close. But anyways, that was like a big deal. And my next one after that was when we were down to one car and I needed the car. So I had to start driving him to and from his work at one point, and that was also a big deal. And I would like, I literally would get panic attacks like driving down the road,
Oh, yeah.
which is
You
not
ever
great.
dropped me off at the airport?
Yeah,
Yeah, not good.
no. And it's just those things that become debilitating, and people don't understand it, but it makes it so I have to literally, like, I can't drive, I can't move, I can't, I just,
I mean, a lot of people suffer from stuff like that.
yeah.
Not a lot of people talk about it, but it's a real thing. I think we all have anxiety in general.
I will
And-
say that that was something that was brought on though from
Yeah.
one of my pregnancies that I just didn't realize would carry so far into my life.
But you did big things this week.
15 years later,
I know, right?
still dealing with it. But now, and I really feel like Arabella is helping me, even though she doesn't realize it, like, or know that she's doing it. I
bet you know.
Trying to be more out there. I'm trying to get over those humps. I'm trying to be more there and present for my children that are here still, because I did miss out on a lot. And I want them to still, like, have play dates and meet new people. And it was awesome because I met some really nice moms that were so sweet. And I look forward to like future play dates and like getting together and stuff. And then I met a new mom too recently at the theater, and her child's coming to Esme's birthday party, so that's nice. Esme's birthday party was a while ago, but we're celebrating it finally.
Her birthday itself was a while ago. Her birthday party.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes. Well, we had a lot going on.
Yes.
So.
But yeah, it's just like those things. I just feel like that's been like some really good accomplishments this week.
Honestly,
and
we really have. I'm very proud of you.
Any time you can thank you. Anytime you can check off like a new goal, I think that's really important, and it definitely should be celebrated. And it doesn't even have to be like a big thing, like a big celebration. You don't have to go to dinner or dress up or anything. But I mean, just like wow, I did that. Like that's cool.
Well,
and
you
like
should take accomplishments for the milestones that you hit.
Yeah.
And you should take take a second to self-reflect. Like, hey, I just did something that I wasn't able to do before.
Yeah.
And with everything that just happened, like going back into like a routine that we haven't been doing for a very long time, and going out and branching out and meeting new people and all that stuff, you should reflect and say, hey, I did it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Go
It's
me.
also weird though, because like I'm not someone that like wants to celebrate me or like want to celebrate like things like that. Like I'll do it for my kids, but like me as an adult, I'm like, well, you're an adult. Like this should be something that's normal.
No, you should.
Like you've already should have done that like by kindergarten. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I think that
for me at least,
I think
that's how I feel.
Most adults probably feel the exact same way, and I think most adults don't take credit for the accomplishments because they just think it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
And that I think that more people, myself included, need to feel more proud of themselves for doing things that maybe seem ordinary to others, but aren't ordinary for you. And I think it's a totally normal thing. I think it's good, and people should do that more. Maybe they'll start having more, positive feelings about themselves.
Or more consciousness of knowing that you're overcoming something and not just a habit.
And then more confidence to do it again and things like that,
Yeah, sometimes I think we do things and then once it's a habit, that's when we realize that we overcame it.
It's just such a good thing. And then you had a great time.
Yeah,
and you met new people
I
and like
did.
made
They
new
were so
friends,
sweet.
and it's
And
like a whole thing.
Esme learned a new game. She like met she knew some people already, but she got to re-meet some other people that she met before at birthday parties, and like it was really nice. It was super sweet.
Yes, it's very good.
And I like the little group that she's making, little group
She
of
is making a
friends.
good little group of friends. They're all great
Yeah,
kids, and all the parents are awesome and like supportive of each other. It's really cool.
yeah,
It's a nice little thing. So yeah, you got to give yourself grace and just take, you know, pride in what you're doing, even if it seems like a thing you think you should have been doing. There's like so many social norms. Like you should already be doing that. It's like no, everyone kind of does their own thing. There is no normal for anybody anymore. There never was. So good for
yeah.
you.
I think that's also the other thing is like everyone always had norms, but in reality, it was just what was in your community was your norm. Like,
Yeah,
because social media wasn't such a like big thing, so like someone in California could have a totally different norm versus someone in Massachusetts.
yeah.
But
Everyone just has their own.
now everyone kind of sees everything from all
I
around.
know it's kind of weird.
I so what was it that Pastor Q said? What I wish I would remember the website that he used. But there was like a statistic out there now where
Oh yeah,
the
like
friendships, like people like
no, they take their self worth by how many views and likes they
yeah.
have.
Oh
There was like something from like the Stanford University or something said like 60 or 70. I'm making it up. I don't know the exact stat.
yeah, we'd have to
Maybe we
actually
can
look it up.
post a link on.
Oh, if it's really Stanford University,
Yeah, I forget what it is. We'll have
now
to go
we
back.
have to like
But anyway, he was trying to say that a lot of people are taking their self worth by how many views and how many likes they get on social media. And it's like what a sad way to live.
yeah.
And it's true. And I see it with our kids sometimes. Like,
So
look how many followers I get. It's like that's great, but like, it's just the internet.
that's kind of
It's
what
just
I've
YouTube.
been going into though. Like the past couple of years, I've been like cleaning out my friends list on social media because like one, we don't talk. So like, why am I looking into your life and you're looking into mine, but we actually don't see each other, talk, hang out.
Yeah,
Like it's just a little like
it's not a real thing.
too much looking in. And that yeah, it's definitely not real. Like people are not posting
I
their like
call it
every day.
anti-social media because it just makes it so
I wasn't
people.
talking or
Oh,
anything.
sorry. Go ahead.
He does that a lot. But it now I don't know. What the heck?
You said that people were looking in and they
Yeah, like people
posted
are looking in
things.
and stuff and they see like tidbits. But it's not their real like this is what's happening in my life right now.
No,
Like I feel like this is good because we're recapping every week on what's going on, what
it's raw.
things we're like overcoming, what things we're struggling with, like just getting the nitty gritty. And yeah, maybe you don't see all the emotion that is happening in the very second that it's happening, but a lot of those emotions do come back when we talk about it. So I do feel like you are getting the raw everyday feel of
Yeah,
us.
and it's not just that social media just posts all the good stuff.
Right, but that's what I'm getting at is like everyone always posts like their highlights.
Yeah,
Like your reels. It's your peak.
which is good.
Which is great.
Good for it.
But there's a lot of like you post something so nice and then behind the screen it's like this depressed person because reality they only think that they're worth so much because of how many friends they have.
Yeah,
Like
sad, really.
I rather have like quality over quantity. Like I want friendships that are real and like everlasting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want things that are just like, oh look, now I have 100. Now I have 150. Or cuz like one day I'm going to die and I don't think, I mean, like, again.
That is
So
not why I made the.
sorry, it happened. Not sorry. But anyways, it's gonna happen one day. And I'm not gonna have whatever amount of people are on my Facebook or my social medias, my Instagram, whatever, attending my funeral.
Yeah.
One, not everyone lives near wherever I'll have that service. And two, like I literally don't talk to a lot of people. I talk to maybe 10 people total. And what, four of them are your family members? So, like every day or on the daily. Um, Obviously, I'm not accounting extended family when I'm saying this, but it's just the reality of it. Like everyone wants to count, like, oh, I got this many likes, I got this many people following me, I got this many friends on this platform. But in reality, they're not your friends. They're just people that are looking in
Yeah.
and like continuously looking in.
The worst part is the people that have like all those crazy followers and all those popular people. The comments are always horrible.
Yeah, that's true
It's just so
too.
mean all the time. And I'm like, why are you being so mean to each other on the internet? Like, the internet's just such a
Why you
scary,
gotta be so rude?
exactly. But it's true, just all the time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like I get it. Like, it's cool if you can have a job that's your job, like you're like a Disney influencer or something like
Oh,
that.
heck yeah, it's
Like,
definitely cool.
super awesome.
But
But don't.
how emotionally wrecked can you constantly have to be though?
Right.
Like you have to constantly be on the like, how can I make sure that I don't get depressed over all this?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can't hold it so like close to your heart. Like, if you do that type of stuff and you have a lot of followers, it's awesome. But at the same time, I would never read the comments. Like, I would
Like,
never.
sorry, go ahead. That was me that time. Twice. I'm
I just
keeping
would
track.
never. I would just never like go into like, cause it's just you do it for yourself,
Hmm.
and if you can make money off of it, make it a job. That's so. I think it's awesome, but at the same time, like you gotta realize like everyone out there is just either jealous or trying to get at you, just that negative.
Mm,
They just want to post that negative stuff, and it's all like just you know trying to take it to heart type of stuff. I don't know.
yeah.
It's just also I don't know.
Surface.
Too yes, too negative. So, social
It's too
media.
surface level, but yet when you take it to heart, it becomes not. Like to the person that's posting about you, to them it's surface level talking crap. But then the person reading it is like, wow, that's crushing me.
Yeah,
And that's not cool.
not good. So don't take your self worth from stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely
That
not.
was the message
Yeah.
basically from Pastor Q. It's
And
like
I was trying to pass it on. Maybe it was a little too.
no, but
Um,
that's the message. It's like don't do that. So Pastor Q is basically just trying to say not to take your self worth from stuff like that. That you're
mhm.
worth more than your internet presence, social media followings,
Yeah,
comments online. What really matters is your actual circle, your family, your friends, the people that really, really, really care about. And take pride of what you're doing in life, even if it seems small to
yeah.
others. It could be huge to you, and you should really be proud. You should really be proud of what you did.
Thank you.
And it was in the
He also talked about how like your circle is a reflection of you.
yes
So they're going into this whole series on like
strength.
strength,
Yeah,
and so it's like catching those things that just kind of bring you down and how to better yourself as a person. And it's just been kind of crazy to see like,
yeah, all the stories and the Samson stories and all that.
yeah,
It's good though. It's good
it is
stuff.
good.
And then we had a pretty good week as far as stuff goes. But we did have a milestone this week, which was the 7 month anniversary of Arabella.
Hmm.
So today would have, well, not today, Wednesday, the 21st, would have been 7 months. It is 7 months since her passing, but also would have been 7 months here. So that was very sad.
Yeah, it got me.
You're
There it
okay. You're
goes.
okay. I know. You're okay. It's okay to cry.
You know,
It just kind of hit us.
it
And
just got me thinking of all the times like we've missed out. Posting those like little milestones that she would have accomplished.
yeah,
Especially because it would have started from like NICU to now. So
yeah, she'll be home now. Hopefully.
hopefully, but her 7 months wouldn't be like gestational 7 months. It would have been like 4.
Yeah, but she'll be here.
Hmm.
But we just took all of her stuff that we have, her hospital hat and little blankets and things like that, and her footprints and her pictures, and just kind of sat and reflected on them for a little bit
Hmm.
and prayed. And we just miss her, obviously. But
Yeah,
so it was 7 months this week, and honestly, every month we're gonna do the same thing. I mean,
yeah, it's nice to do it. It's nice to just like pull everything out and see it because
yeah,
like she had a crocheted like blanket. Actually, I kind of wanted to show everybody, but maybe I'll do it on her 1 year. But she had this it was like a crochet blanket, but it's like almost looks like a Moses basket because
yeah,
it has like a little button like loop thing, and it goes over and it has like a hood. Because NICU babies really need like warmth, and she would have been NICU baby.
yeah.
And then we have her hat, which is tiny, and her diaper, um,
Which I won't clean.
just disgusting. And yeah, he won't let me clean it. But she doesn't have like a throwaway diaper like you would get
No, it's cloth.
normally if it was she wasn't gonna be a NICU She was a, what was it, a preemie NICU? What did they call it?
I don't remember.
Oh my god, it was something else. It was more than a preemie, a micro preemie.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
it's cloth diaper.
So, well, they had micro preemie disposable, but I think because she had passed, they gave a cloth. To be
Yeah.
honest.
So we brought it all down and talked about her and
Yep.
talked to her and cried together. And
They held her ashes and held her, and
it's not easy, but we celebrate her because she's a part of this family.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll help the kids do it next time with us. I don't know. That might be tough for them.
yeah.
But yes. So that was another one of those things that happened this week. And we miss her a lot. We also had some good stuff happen this week. Aside of your accomplishments, we started watching Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Madison's actually the one who was like, "Hey, we should watch the show Home Improvement." I'm like, yeah, I grew up on that show."
Well, that's because we were talking about it one
And she was
day.
like, "Let's just turn it on." So now we're like 19 episodes in on season 1. And the crazy part is, like, so we did grow up on that because I grew up with 3 boys, and my dad was always trying to fix stuff, and my mom was basically living in a house with just too many men and too many boys and all that stuff. And we grew up watching that show because it was basically our life. And now watching it with them, it's just so funny to look back on it and remembering. I'm like, I remember all these episodes. How do I remember all this? It was such like a core
It is
part.
weird that I remember them.
Yeah,
Like
I'm like,
so vividly,
that was
like
like
as
a
if
core
it was
part of our.
yesterday.
That was a core part of our life. Apparently, I was like this. I remember every single week we would watch. We'd all be like, "It's on," and we'd all make sure we watched it every
Yeah.
week for like 9 years.
And it's just crazy though, because even back then, like, if you missed it, you had to wait for it to be a rerun.
Yeah,
And so the whole season would go by, and maybe even more, before it finally became a rerun. And
that's
yet
what's so
I
funny about it.
really remember those
I
episodes, like
remember all
as
of them.
if it was literally yesterday and like I just watched it.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
It came out in 1991. And I remember, like, oh my God, this is a great episode. Wait to see what happens here. And then it happens, and everyone laughs. I'm like, yeah, I don't really remember that crazy stuff, like the Christmas episodes and all that. I'm like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Great show, though. Honestly, they don't make shows like that anymore. And now I'm starting to realize, now that you mentioned that whole, like, you would have had to watch a rerun, that's probably why, like, there's not a whole lot of, like, sequential story stuff happening.
Yeah.
Like, the basic stuff happens, but it's not like
A lot of it was
streaming
like that back
shows. Those streaming shows now, like, it's one story. You got to watch the whole season, see how
Yep.
it ends. But like sitcoms back then, because you couldn't do that really. It was like
Yeah.
every show had to be like an independent.
Friends,
Yeah.
Home Improvement,
Which
Full House.
It took me 40 years to realize that.
What was it? The one that with the kids from high school, like Beverly Hills or
Beverly Hills
90210.
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets
Boy Meets
World.
World was a great one.
Yes.
I love that show.
But all of those are just a
Yeah.
period of time. A certain thing happens. There's a drama, and then it fixes, and there's like a moral.
Yeah, but it's a funny thing with Home Improvement. It's like that's
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, Dawson's.
Actually, that one I feel like kind of had a storyline.
Home Improvement, I feel like doesn't have morals at all. The show. It's just like funny.
No.
Towards the end, it started getting that way, but like season, there's no real moral.
Hello, Tim and Jill. The other day, she had a like brain fart. She couldn't get the speech done.
Oh yeah.
He does all this stuff to try to like show support for his wife. It was really something I didn't capture as a kid, but now watching it back, I'm like, wow. And it made me think of you. I'm like, wow, Joe's like been so supportive, and like it's nice because you really don't. I mean, not that I'm like in other people's marriages, but out in public, I don't see a lot of that happening. So obviously, we don't see a lot behind closed doors,
Mhm.
but it is nice to see like a supporting husband figure in that. And he was doing everything to try to like make sure that she was able to get her speech done to the point where he dressed it up as women.
Mm.
Yeah, him and Mark.
Yeah.
So.
I fell asleep on the couch, but I do remember that episode.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it was a good episode.
It's a great
and
episode.
the
Maybe
point
I'll
of
watch
it
Maybe I'll watch
behind
it tonight.
was I think it was about having a strong marriage and supporting
They
each
do have a good
other.
marriage.
And it was very nice. And if you watch his little Toolman Taylor show,
Yeah.
he always has like something that's about the moral is his little
true.
slogan thing.
The tool time tip of the day.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
right. Yeah.
So
one of them was just, make sure you mark your fuse box of ink. Which here's a good tip, by the way. Definitely use ink.
Yeah.
But yes, that was a part of it. And then we I just jumped into the recap of the week, I guess.
I mean, that's kind of
our progression, right? We talked about it. We went to Costco. I'm a big fan of Costco now. So Hannah, for years, told me, hey, we got to go to Costco so we can save money on groceries. And for years, I fought it. I don't know why. I was just like, oh yeah, I want to go to Costco.
Honestly, I feel like you were a different person. Um,
I
like
was
when we
I was Mo, not Joe.
okay, no. I just feel like you I don't know how to say it. Like you just weren't as tunitive to listening to my input in the beginning of our marriage.
That's probably true.
And you still sometimes are that way, but not as bad. Like you wanted to be like, I'm the man, I can do the things and I can make stuff. But you were like, yeah, you were like tool man Taylor over there, freaking everything up,
Yeah.
getting yourself electrocuted because you didn't mark the box. Anything you touched, I'd have to fix. And you'd always fight with me about it on certain things, like,
And now
you
I
know,
don't.
to redo projects and all that. And now you don't. You're much better at it, and you've actually improved your skills. You have great carpentry work. I mean, not perfect, but there's a lot of things that we still can work on. But you're doing much better.
That was almost super nice of you to say.
I mean, like you're doing so much better. I'm very
Things
proud
aren't
of you.
ugly anymore when I
No,
make
they
them.
are. Like if you looked at that wall in the living room,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
but behind it, the stuff you did.
No, yeah, that's what I meant. Like I can do the stuff, but like
Well, I'm
I
saying
can.
I like the detailed work is what you have to work on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sticking
Like
with
the
that.
finishing work, the
No,
detail work. You can put stuff
that's
together.
all you. You gotta do
It's
the
not
finish.
going to look pretty.
No, but as long as I know it's getting covered with something you're doing,
Right.
I'm
That's
good.
and I'm like together we
Yeah.
do it really
I'll make
well.
it functional. You make it pretty.
Yes. And I also
Make it functional.
and the blueprints if you just listen to them. But
I am
anyhow,
getting better. Let's get back to the point where you said I was getting better,
yes,
supportive husband.
yes. So I just think that there was a lot of time though that you got into a habit of just being like, no, what I say kind of goes, but without it being like so macho-y like that.
Yeah,
It
maybe
was just like silly things.
like
Like,
Costco, which yeah, it probably was.
yeah, I don't know why you were so like adamant that Costco
I, don't know,
wouldn't
I
save
feel like
us
every time I walked
money.
into Asco,
Asco.
jeez, that's a new store. Costco.
Okay.
You can cut that out.
No,
Or leave it
I
in. Yeah,
won't.
leave it in. So anytime we go
I
to Costco, it was always so much money. I was like, ah. But then you started explaining it, and we went through all our finances and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, we need to go to Costco more. Now I'm like Mr. Costco.
Which is funny because I explained it before,
Yeah, I just didn't listen.
and I no, you did. You didn't like the initial start of it because I told you I was like, yes, you spend money in the beginning in one chunk,
Yeah,
but then you start saving because you're not doing it as often
yeah,
because you're getting it in bulk.
yeah, I
But
got like 3 weeks worth, 2 weeks worth of meat.
and what did you do today?
I vacuum sealed it all, and then ran around the house with piles of meat doing the Taylor grunt.
That's also true. Yes. Okay. I wasn't going to get into that. I forgot.
So much
But
steak.
yes.
So I just had piles of steaks. And, oh, sorry, your bun. I just keep going
I
after your
know.
bun.
It's just so bad.
Well, it's
The
because of me
poor-
again on the wrestling. And so yeah, I just ran around the house with steaks and sausages all vacuum sealed. Look at it all.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, it really is a ton of meat.
But it is. It's nice that my point was is you are turning. I don't know if it was like this situation. I don't know if it's just growth in general on your end.
I'm very mature now.
But I mean, it was even last year we thought about going to Costco. So
Yes, I've turned a corner.
I think that it's just nice that you're starting to listen a little bit more to what I have to say.
Well, good.
I feel like, and I'm not saying this in a mean way, that's a little part of me is like, what happened kind of helped our relationship.
Maybe, I don't know.
I know, and that sounds mean.
No.
Like, I don't feel like we needed a crazy amount of help. It was just, there's little things like not listening to my opinion on certain things. That can be a struggle in a marriage.
Yes.
And
yes.
I think that if we didn't go through what we went through on my end, not on her end, but on my end, that maybe that wouldn't be what something we're talking about right now.
I don't know.
Like maybe you'd still be like anti Costco, but I just feel that there are things that you're like, I don't know, like we're more into like spontaneous because you only live once type situations.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do feel like you're just like more intuitive with being more opening to listen.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all. It's not like a mean thing. It's just
No,
like a.
I don't think it's anything. It's true.
That's all.
So let's go to Costco,
Yeah. So now we go to Costco,
and I love it.
and in February we saw a big boat,
I will say what?
the
Oh yeah,
adventure,
oh yeah.
because it was one of our spontaneous
It
things.
was driving across the entire state to go see a boat drive by.
Yeah, like these are the things that we would never have done last year
I
or the year
know,
before
and we do
or
stuff
any
like
other
that all
year.
the time now. We're like,
Yeah,
let's just go do this. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I
that's
do
true.
think that there was a big change in December that has made it so that
Try to live life to the
things,
fullest as much as possible.
yes, and enjoy it as best as we can.
One thing about Costco, if I may,
Samples?
no,
Oh, I know exactly what you're going to be about.
they
You're going to
need
rant.
they need to get more stuff.
Oh,
Listen, you can have Kirkland brand. I love Kirkland brand everything, but
I'm going
why
to get you some
have the
Kirkland brand cheese.
exact
Get you
same
some dad
flavor across the board? Like, it's really just the Greek yogurt. I was just upset about Greek yogurt. Why all plain? Throw one vanilla in there so I can grab vanilla. Who wants like a gallon of plain? I don't know.
That's it? That's all you're going to complain about?
No, they could work on their seltzer
I knew
selections.
it.
I mean,
Yep.
no one wants grapefruit. Stop giving me grape. I want to buy the 36 pack. I do, but I don't need 12 grapefruits. Other than that, I love Costco. And the banana smoothie thing is fantastic. I finally tried that. Oh my god, what a good smoothie!
I don't even know what that is.
It's instead of the coffee, I got the smoothie. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
The other day it was like 6 p.m. And you wanted the coffee, and I was like, I'm gonna try this smoothie out, and whew, that was a treat. It was very good.
Yeah.
And it was getting late.
I know. I'm so like, oh, my hair is starting to grow back.
Oh, that
so it's like
stinks.
starting to.
What's that like? Maybe the front, the little baby. What do you call them?
No, that's not my baby hairs. Like, my hair fell out during the pregnancy, butthead.
Oh,
Do you not remember, like,
yes,
all
I
the
remember
times in
now.
the shower, and I was like, why is my hair coming out in chunks?
I never noticed it like looking at it.
Yeah, I never knew like where it was coming from. Then all of a sudden it started growing back, and it's like,
Oh, that's right. You were telling me that. Like, what the heck's going on? Why are these little short hairs right here?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like flashback to middle school when I shaved all my baby hairs off, and then they grew back under my bangs,
And you're like, what
literally sticking up through my bangs, and I was like,
happened? Were you allowed to wear hats in middle school?
No,
Were you allowed to wear hats in high school?
no, I don't think so.
Our high school could.
No, I don't remember at my freshman year. I don't think so. Felt like it had to come off, but maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't.
I remember wearing high school. When high school hit, I was like, finally, I can wear
Dude,
hats
I
all
thought
day.
we had to pay like $5. Maybe that was my freshman year. I swear there was one that you had to pay for like a day to wear it once a week, or you had to pay a certain amount and you got to like as long as you had that pass. It might have been like $1 a day.
That's crazy. Just wear a hat.
It was like a fundraiser reasoning,
That's silly.
but it was like also part of like, hey, dress code is you don't do that.
Huh.
And so to raise money, they were like, we'll let you wear a hat if you pay $5. And I forget if it was like for Fridays or if it was $1 every day and they got to wear it the whole week.
That's insane.
But I also don't know if I'm just making this up.
I've heard
Like, I
corporate
swear I
offices do that.
remember them.
I've heard corporate offices
I
where you have like
swear it was
a
high
jean
school.
fund where you wear jeans on Fridays if you put towards the jean fund. It's like,
Yeah, but I swear this was a high school thing.
I don't
And
know.
you're saying that we didn't do it at our
At
high
our high
school.
school, when you joined our high school,
Well, the
you
only
were
other
allowed
high
to.
school I went to was my freshman year.
I know.
And
So I don't know. In high school, you could wear
Now I
hats
don't
wherever you
know.
wanted, unless it was Jersey Friday, and you couldn't do it. But I only played football for like that 1 year. So
I have no idea. I really thought that was something that was.
we're gonna have to get back. Everyone's gonna wonder if that's a thing. We're gonna have to research that now.
I really don't care about it that much.
So
Sorry.
this week that was
2000. Really wondering what happened then.
I am. So that was our week. We did Costco. You branched out.
Yeah.
And,
I drove.
Yeah, you drove.
I drove to a place with just one kid, left the other two home, thought that my house went on fire, didn't tell you about that. Talked about Arabella without like being too overly sensitive about it, and tried to make it like the first time that I did it, the moms, because it was like a closed group, like talking like, more personal, I guess. Like there were kids playing and everything, but like it was just like a personal like space. That one was my first time doing it. I feel like I did it not as good as the second time. Just because I feel like maybe there was too much of a
Preamble.
no, like a pause,
Yeah.
and I wasn't trying to do that. And so then I tried to pick it up by being like, "Oh yeah, no, but Esme wishes she was the youngest," because that's kind of part of the conversation that was happening too.
Oh,
Like,
because she liked being the baby.
yeah, and then someone, the other mom had asked at the same time, like that conversation was happening, like, "Oh, how many do you have?" And so it was kind of like answering both, but then like I don't know, but one of the moms was like so good about it. Like I really appreciate her. She was so dang good, and she told me a great story about how her parents actually not like got to adopt, but basically they fostered, like, but without it being like a contractual through the court type situation.
Yeah.
And her mom had always wanted so many kids, and technically she didn't get that by birth, but she did get it in a sense of taking in. And so that was really just a beautiful story. It was really nice to hear.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things that's like really sweet.
Yeah.
It was just really sweet.
That
And
is
I
nice.
appreciate her doing that and talking about it that way, because I feel like when we talk about Arabella, everyone just kind of goes into like a state of, oh no, like, is this something too sensitive? And also, like, what happened to me was so traumatic that I feel like I scar people for life when I tell them.
Oh well.
And
That's your story.
I know, but I don't want to scar people from, I don't know, whatever their future holds. And that's not the point of this. The point is to help people so that they can feel comfortable enough to talk about it and to grow. And so it's just a little hard. Just
Yeah.
try to get that balance,
Mm-hmm.
especially with this. It is a dramatic situation.
Yeah.
So there's times where people, they'll have a miscarriage, and I'm not putting it down in any way. It's traumatic for them, but they don't share it that way. It's just kind of overlooked with the word miscarriage.
Yeah.
As like,
it's a very different thing.
It is a very different
Both
thing.
very sad.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't mean that it wasn't traumatic for that person.
Yeah.
But people, like society is what I'm getting at, doesn't look at it as dramatized.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it should be.
Well, it should be. Absolutely. You're still losing a child regardless.
Yes.
But give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
100%.
Talk about stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Talking
the
about it
biggest
is
part.
huge.
And yeah, anything else?
So go through the week real quick, like we did.
I just did.
No, but did we actually go like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
I don't think so because we
Yeah.
really didn't watch Sunday we didn't do anything. Monday we really didn't do
Sorry, I'm
anything.
like getting
Oh my gosh.
loonies.
Oh, I just fell. Sunday didn't do church. Obviously, we did stuff like that, but we didn't like go out or anything. I think we had a pretty chill Sunday. Actually, we were like, "Yeah, let's just have a chill Sunday." And then, we went to mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Play that
I've been
king.
slowly like cleaning and organizing and getting
Yeah.
things done.
Monday didn't do much. Tuesday didn't do much. Wednesday you had the play date thing we just talked about, and that was also Arabella's 7th month. Friday you were in a little bit of a funk, and I was like, "Let's go to Costco." We went out, and that's when we went to Costco.
Yeah.
Saturday we went to the theater and vet appointments and errands, and we finally brought all of our Amazon returns back. And I don't know if anyone else just lets those things stack up, but there was a big stack of Amazon returns. We did that. We actually did a lot of stuff. Saturday was pretty busy, and then we went to the theater, and then we kind of hung out. We just kind of hung out and played board games with the kids and stuff. That was cool.
All right.
And then today was
A new week.
church and new week. Church and mom's house. Yeah. And we wrestled in the pool. That was fun. Super fun. Had a lot of fun in the pool today with the kids and me.
Yes.
We had a great time. It was super fun.
It was.
Now all the kids are bothering us for a pool because they want to do that like every night. So yeah, good week.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know. I felt like you had an accomplishment this week, and that we're just like totally overlooking it, and I'm really bummed right now because I thought you had like a little milestone as well.
No, I don't think so. remember if I did. So it must not have been that important.
No, I feel like it was. I feel like you're coming more in tune with your emotions,
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
and maybe that might be what it is. But you're in tune with your emotions that you haven't been able to deal with because it's been on the go of taking care of me this whole time and taking care of the kids this whole time.
Yeah.
So, but I guess we'll have more to see with Joe.
Love
As
both of us.
well, me too. But like,
It's one day at a time.
I'm already like, I think I also went back into like anger, but
I think I teeter totters. I get on the back of anger sometimes too, and then I gotta like think to myself like, "Hey, come on, man!
yeah,
Like, come on! Like, it
I think
sucks.
this week I went back into anger.
It happens." I do pray a lot when I get